Whether you're just beginning to build your microschool or you're stuck wondering why enrollment isn't growing, today's episode is your invitation to freedom, clarity, and connection. I'm breaking down our brand new marketing course, the Microschool Marketing Blueprint. I'm going to walk you through each module, tell you exactly what you'll get and why this blueprint will help you finally attract and enroll the families you've been called to serve, even if you're just starting or feeling stuck in the middle. Welcome, teacher, to the Let Your Light Shine podcast. If you're searching for the freedom and permission to design the life you love as a teacher, you're in the right place. I'm on a mission to help teachers just like you build their own dream school or homeschooling business. In this present day, the world needs you, teacher friend, to step out in faith and give students an education they love and so deserve. In this podcast, I will teach you how to start a fulfilling and profitable homeschooling business that lights you up. I'm Mackenzie Oliver, former elementary teacher and instructional coach, gone homeschool teacher and business builder. I'm here to empower you to step outside the classroom and choose the experiences, the curriculum, and all the moments that put a smile on your face and your students. Does it seem like a dream? Well, it did to me until God opened the doors and made it reality. Together, we are breaking through fears and moving the crowd. So get out your notebook, sharpen your pencil. It's time to get your teach on. Hey there, beautiful friends. The Microschool Marketing Blueprint is here. Cue the confetti. I know what it feels like to have all of these marketing struggles and things that feel broken and not working, and it just feels like you're going uphill without a bicycle on a very snowy day barefoot. Okay. Or up a stream without a paddle. The Microschool Marketing Blueprint, it's proven. It's absolutely practical and definitely powerful. It's a system to help you attract, enroll, and grow your dream school. So we're finally here. It's the launch day for the course, which are 5 modules with me filming and going through very important foundational systems, strategies, and every downloadable template, script, workbook you can imagine to help you out through your foundational years of marketing. So this isn't honestly just a course. It is a roadmap. It is a course that we did live a couple of years ago with 12 fabulous microschool founders. And since then, we've had people ask us over and over again, can we actually do it again? So I have really been digging into what I gave the 12 women a couple of years ago, revising it, reflecting, looking at what truly has helped us grow from 6 children in our living room to over 100 students today. This is not one of those courses that's going to take you from 0 to 100. That would feel very overwhelming to you. But what it will take you through are all of the foundational systems, tips, strategies, time management, repeatable systems that you are going to need as you are either 1, at the very beginning stages, 2, in a place of not meeting your enrollment goals, 3, feeling super clunky, nothing's working, everything seems very random, I feel scattered and unorganized. It's going to help you go from feeling stuck at this pit stop. It's a roadmap. I wish that I had this when I was sitting in my living room floor with sticky notes, Lego pads, and a super big dream. I created this blueprint from real life systems that I built during years 1, 2, and 3. And you may be in year 5 and you're still not at your goal. When I didn't have a marketing degree, when I didn't have a team, when I didn't even know how many kids were coming or where we would meet at. But year after year, we grew. And now I get to hand this over to you. So in today's podcast, I'm going to break down all of the modules. You can also head over to teachersletyourlightshine.com/blueprint. We have literally given you everything that is in this course. There are 5 modules. So it's not this super cumbersome course, but they're very jam-packed, practical action steps. Here's your template. Here's your next thing to do. Here's your checklist. Here's what needs to happen right now this week. And it's to help you not only to meet your enrollment goals and the amount of families that you need to help you to meet your income goals, but the best part is that it is a repeatable system that you're going to use over and over and over, year after year after year. You can pair it with a business bundle and you get an extra savings on top of that. If you don't have the business bundle yet, then you get an extra savings. And of course, it is going to be all the things that I have done myself. Nothing that I'm asking you or telling you to do. There's nothing that I wouldn't have done myself, and I don't expect you. I am a mom. That comes first in my life. I do not expect you to feel as if you need to stop everything and only do this. I wanted to make this very bite-sized, easily digestible, so that when you sit down to take this course, not only are you going to have the videos and all the things that you need to print, I show you how to make your binder, I show you how to make your Google Calendar, and there are so many little videos all throughout where you can say, okay, I did this for the day, check it off your outline, go cook spaghetti, come back with your cup of tea, watch another little video, print out the downloadable, check it off your list, get going on it, come back the next day, have your eggs scrambled with salsa on top and your smoothie for the morning, get started to learn a little bit more, whether it be 30 minutes or 3 hours. It's not going to take you all summer to do this. It is bite-sized and it is there for a reason. And you can take it and take longer on it if you would like. I even give you one of our Breaking Free Clarity workbooks, which is a 47-page workbook. You don't have to fill the whole thing out, but it is an added, amazing piece of information that's going to help you to gain clarity. Because if you're not gaining clarity and you're not clear, your message is going to be all over the place. So it is a very heartwarming process and reflection that I take you through. Just in that alone, it's a 1-hour video. You download the workbook. It's going to help you to gain clarity, along with multiple videos that I have recorded, along with all of the downloadables that you're going to take. And I, of course, take you into my life, into my role. I'm so happy that you actually get to see me and learn from me, because if you're not in Microschool Masterminds, if you've not done clarity coaching with me, but you've wanted to work with me in some way, I'm excited to be the voice in your living room or in your office that you can learn from. And I give all the praise and all the glory to God, because listen, this is our assignment for life. And I'm happy to help you, guide you, and steer this boat through the bumpy waters of the deep Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, and Arctic Ocean. That's what we feel like we're on, right? This is a big trip. So let me break it down, what is in the course, so that you can see the benefits it will have to you. I'm going to break down all 5 modules because I wanted you to see that it is very manageable and very action-oriented, and you're going to have so many successes along the way. Now, Module 1, and this is exactly what we started with, I kept everything that I taught a couple of years ago whenever I went live with this course, and I've done nothing but add more and more and more to it that have helped me along with that foundational material. So Module 1 is Foundations of Time Management, Money, and Marketing. I'm not just going to tell you to make a whole bunch of beautiful Canvas slides, post it on social media, show up, do all these live webinars, and then go and send out 50 brochures and then email 59 people, text message 62 people, meet 7 people at your building, have everyone come over all throughout the day to tour your house. No, we're not doing that. We are productive, focused mothers, wives, parents. We're busy. We have a lot of things to do. This needs to be streamlined, it needs to be efficient, and we need to be able to save our sanity. But this module is absolutely where it needs to begin. And when I first sat down with all of the ladies that I did this live with, the 12 ladies, I said, we're focusing on our time first. Because if you can make the most beautiful marketing plan, but if you don't actually schedule time to market and look at your time, it's not going to get done. So this module is your reset button. It's your reset button on time. It's your reset button on your money. And it's your reset button on what is absolutely imperative that you need to know about marketing for this industry of microschools. This module is going to help you to reclaim your time. It's going to help you to clarify your money goals and your expenses and understand that marketing is not just what you post. It is how you plan. So you're going to learn the 4 Ds of time management, our jam sessions that I have you schedule out on your Google Calendar, how to host effective planning sessions, and I'm speaking directly to the part of you that's feeling unsure. Maybe you're building a microschool from the ground up, and kudos to you. This is so courageous and a beautiful work of heart. Maybe you're already running a microschool or homeschool hybrid, but the enrollment just isn't where it needs to be. You've got the passion, you totally have the calling, and maybe you even have the classroom space. But the marketing, that's the part that feels foggy, clunky, scattered, and overwhelming. You are not alone. That's exactly why I created the Microschool Marketing Blueprint, because I was you, years 1 through 3. In the Microschool Marketing Blueprint, you will have a proven, practical system to attract and enroll the desired amount of families to meet not only your income goals, but most importantly, your impact. Everyone who starts a microschool or a hybrid program, we all have one thing in common. We want students. And with this Microschool Marketing Blueprint, you are going to be able to attract the families with confidence while communicating clearly, so that you are able to have a repeatable system to last you for years and years of building. We built a school from our living room during COVID with no systems, no ads, no website, just trust, connection, and a deep desire to serve families. From 6 students to 18, and now a waitlist and a marketing system that runs without us. This is what you desire, and I want to hand it to you. This is not a copy-paste formula. This is a foundational marketing course built for real-life edupreneurs, microschool and homeschool hybrid founders who want authentic, repeatable strategies that work even when you're cooking dinner, giving baths, throwing in some self-care, taking walks, and making sure that you are working on your greatest impact as a visionary leader. The Microschool Marketing Blueprint is an online course with 5 modules and tons of printables and workbooks and downloadables that you can implement immediately. You will walk away with a clear offer and message that speaks directly to your dream families, time-saving strategies for building your presence both online and in your local community. And yes, even though it's a marketing course, it's important for you to have time management strategies so you can actually go and market. I want you to also be able to determine your costs, your expenses, your income goals, because let's face it, your financial stance impacts your marketing decisions and goals. I want to ensure that you walk away with real marketing funnels designed for you as an educator, not an influencer. You will walk away also with tools to make confident decisions about enrollment, inquiry follow-up, social media, and open houses. And maybe most importantly, you will have the courage and clarity to market even in the uncertainty. Because let's be real, there's always a little unknown, but that doesn't mean you stay silent. You need systems to put into place for marketing. You're building something beautiful, and this blueprint will help share it with the world. Head on over to teachersletyourlightshine.com/blueprint. You will not figure this out alone. It's time for you to take action. It's time to see results. It's time to get your teach on. So bring on the systems, bring on the scripts, bring on the projects that allow you to not only prioritize marketing, but also to see conversion. Again, that's teachersletyourlightshine.com/blueprint. Tried and true messaging method for connecting with families. It is a very powerful system that's going to help you to show up consistently without burnout. It needs to be repeatable. In Module 1, I take you through 6 different parts, and all of which are bite-sized. So you can watch part 1, stop, take a break, watch part 2, stop, take a break, watch part 3, start implementing. And in Module 1, I'm going to start off with our brain bucket dump activity. This is very specific and very geared towards marketing. In part 2, I take you through mastering time management. This is very important because I want you to see your time, where you need to prioritize marketing, where we can fit it in the nooks and the crannies. So I teach you my calendarizing system, my Google Calendar, my hybrid system for planning. And I take you through the 4 Ds, which are the foundations of time management. And then we put them into part 3, which is creating our jam sessions and how this looks when you're at home and you've got kiddos with the TV blaring, or you've got teenagers who want you to do certain things for them, to take them to go find their friends because they can't drive yet, or you're preparing your children to launch into high school or into college and your plate is full. So we need to be very specific about when we are creating our jam sessions. Part 4 goes into knowing your numbers. I help you to calculate your expenses and all of the overhead that you need to account for so that you can get your number of your expenses, along with create your income goal of what that looks like so that we can then come up with a number to have a marketing goal so that we are not just saying, well, I think I need 3 kids. I think I need 7. I don't really know, but if I get 8, I can hire, but I don't know if it should be a full-time hire or an assistant. I want you to get very clear, because when it becomes clear to you, you know how to market with confidence. You know exactly what you're marketing for, what days of the week, how many students, and what time. Knowing your numbers is absolutely critical. So we go over that in part 4 of module 1. In part 5, you start learning the strategies for connecting with families authentically. I'm going to teach you the art of connecting with what we call our 3 C's, knowing your ABCs, discovering your target markets, learning the strategy called help versus hype. Learn what to do when you receive no, and we want to just hide. We don't want to go out. We feel less confident. We feel embarrassed. We want to give up. How do we handle this rejection? Is it really rejection? So that is a very foundational part in module 1, is learning how to accept no and moving on from it. Part 6 gets really, really good and juicy. It's building your marketing binder. I love a good binder. I love binders. I just love them so much. I have tried so many systems, and I still go back to my senior year of high school when I was voted captain of the cheerleading squad. And the very first thing that I did was I went home to my basement, to my classroom that I played school in for all my childhood, and started making a binder. And I went back to the next practice. I stayed up literally, I don't even know, till wee hours of the morning, making this beautiful binder of all of our chants and our practices and the stretches and the way that we were going to warm up and how to get on the bus appropriately and what to bring whenever you get to your very first football game that you're going to cheer at and what you need to know for summer. I'm like, I was so made for binders. This is the profession for me, to be able to put it all together. And I went to cheerleading practice, and my coach was like, I've been coaching for so many years and I've never had a captain create a binder. And you know what I loved is I was able to take that binder, and whenever I graduated, my co-captain, who then became the senior captain, she had the binder. And I'm still wondering, is the binder floating around Scott City High School cheerleading squad? I'm just wondering. But that's what I want you to have, is to build this marketing binder to where now, for me, I do not go and meet families anymore. I don't tour families. I don't pick up the phones, and I don't email families. All of that is set up and it's repeatable. And I also have other people do it. But I created the marketing binder. This is where this comes in. It not only is all of your marketing materials, but it is also a very important part of brainstorming, batching, and the scripts that you need to connect with families in text messages, emails, and phone calls, along with the enrollment process. So that is module 1. We get into your time, your money, and building your marketing binder, which is foundational for success. It's a repeatable system that you can have that I still use now in year 6. You're going to get printable resources, bucket brain dump, jam session brain dump, marketing binder set up, contact brainstorm template, batch contact brainstorm template, connect, catch, serve, share strategies. It's all there. You can put it in your binder as well. Module 1 is where you look at your time, your money, your marketing. You stop throwing spaghetti at the wall and you start moving strategically. Then we head into Module 2, which is your offer. Oh my goodness. All the coaching and the books that I've read about our offer and about our target markets. Praise be to God. Thank you, Lord, that I learned this, and I'm continuously making it better every year. So many school owners tell me, I don't know how to explain what I do. This module fixes that. Not only are they saying, I don't know how to explain what I do, I don't know what to do. This is where you're going to get very crystal clear on your offer. Remember that clarity workbook I was telling you about? That's where this comes in. And then once you go through gaining clarity, you're going to be able to communicate it. What families truly need to hear from you, which is different than what family A needs to hear, family B needs to hear, family C needs to hear. We're going to create avatars and how to position your program to stand out, even if you feel like you're competing against public, private, traditional schools, or even a microschool down the street from you. What sets you apart? Instead of feeling competitive, you are able to speak boldly and you are able to build a network that helps not only you and your families, but the future students that come to you, and a community where if it doesn't work for one family, you are able to refer them to the next best place in your community. I'm going to walk you through the 3 C's of marketing and the biggest marketing funnels that actually work for educators. So this is where you're going to get very clear on your offer. We're going to deep dive on gaining clarity over your offer, which is a separate video and workbook. If you feel like you've already gotten that down pat, you can avoid that video and avoid that workbook. But if this is something that you're struggling with, I'm telling you, it's golden. It's beautiful. I got to hand it to my gal, Maddie Baird, who helped me to create this while she was also building her microschool. She helped me to create this and I filmed it. She made the workbook for me and we exchanged services. It was beautiful. Thank you, Maddie. Part 2 in Module 2 is learning the 3 C's of marketing. Part 3 is your largest marketing funnels to begin with. And Part 4 is your target market research. Now, you're saying, probably, how does she, like, where can I, this is a lot of information. Where can I go find it? You have the complete blueprint outline available for you to see so that you know what you're actually purchasing and getting yourself as a return on your invested time and money at teachersletyourlightshine.com/blueprint. We are showing you everything that you have whenever you purchase the blueprint, the marketing course. So in Module 2, you actually have printables. You've got your gaining clarity over your offer workbook, your target market research comparison, and your target market research analysis. Module 3, yes, Module 3. Wow. Again, there's no more guessing who you're for or what to say because you've done that in Module 2. You've attracted the families who align with your values. Now it's time to build a presence online and offline. A lot of people are like, I'm going to get started with my Facebook business page, and they put a whole bunch of stuff up there. And then they're like, wait a minute, I'm all over the place. It doesn't make sense because we didn't have clarity. And I'm right there with you. I know exactly how that feels. So there are 5 parts to Module 3. Of building a presence online and offline. Part 1 is our 3 C's and 3 marketing funnels. Part 2 is all the word of mouth strategies. Part 3 is social media, where you're going to create and optimize your Facebook business page. I'm going to show you my Facebook business page. I'm going to tell you what to do in Meta Business Suite and where to invite people, how to optimize this. I'm also going to help you to optimize your Meta Business Suite, show you the 15-minute power pockets of social media so that you're not living on social media on a daily basis. I want you to get in, post what you need to post, set it and forget it. Build your social media algorithm with purpose. Because you do have to build an algorithm. You can't just put it on your Facebook page and expect that the whole world's going to see it. There is some strategy to it. Help you with brainstorming business page engagement. I'm going to teach you the leave a legacy strategy for building an online and offline presence and utilize a week-by-week marketing plan. So again, this is repeatable. Part 4 of Module 3 is helping you with launches and giving you tour tips. And Part 5, since you've done a lot of heavy lifting with your time management, your money, your marketing, your offer, your target markets, building your online and offline presence, we're going to do a rhythm reset where we've done a great job laying down the concrete. People are able to drive on the road now. You've got your week-by-week marketing plan. You're resetting your rhythms for what marketing is going to look like next. You don't have to fill in this module that you have to go viral. You just need to be visible. Now, Module 4 is when we start creating connection through platforms and inquiry plans. So this is where we're going to turn interest into action. And you're going to learn how to create a website that converts, even if it's super simple, how to connect inside your community and network, how to host a powerful open house, how to set up an inquiry and follow-up plan that doesn't feel awkward or pushy and that isn't clunky. So in this module of creating connection through platforms and inquiry plans, you are going to be able to create inquiry plans that are able to convert through emails and through follow-ups, through open houses and what all that should consist of. And what does it look like to connect and how do we really optimize our website without feeling like we have to be coding geniuses? How do we utilize our website to not only attract traffic, but also to continuously build a email subscriber list that we can continue to connect with as long as they are subscribed to us once, twice, 3, 4 times a week. The Module 4 printables are your inquiries before, during, and after that are going to help you with follow-ups and following through and leading you into your open house. Module 5 is to establish your enrollment and a culture of celebration. And just because it's at the end doesn't mean that it's the least important. We have done a lot of groundwork. So now we need to make sure that we have established a streamlined enrollment process so that we can also create a culture of celebration and connection. Not only are families feeling seen and saying yes, your process is kind, it's clear, and it's professional. This module in Module 5, it's not just about getting people to enroll. It's helping them feel like they belong. So in this final module, you're going to learn how to create your enrollment process from start to finish, what to do once a family commits, and how to build a celebratory culture so that your families stay, refer, and rave about you. So something for you to remember is that enrollment is not a form. Enrollment is an invitation into a transformational community. This blueprint, in closing, is going to give you the clarity and the confidence you need to finally say, I know what to post. I know how to follow up. I know what to say. I know how to enroll families, even if it's not my strength because I didn't sign up to be a marketer. I know that I'm growing a school that lasts. I have repeatable systems. I'm not a slave to social media. I feel organized. I know what to do this week. I know how to manage my time. I know what families I can say yes to. I know how to accept no. I know what I need as far as my income goals and how to market accordingly, how to create offers if I need to differentiate so that I can make more impact and more income. You are going to get a treasure of information that will not just last you and get you started for 4 to 6 weeks. This is going to last you a lifetime because what you build now is going to be streamlined and repeatable and what you can continue to grow off of from years to come. I invite you to go there now. Microschool Marketing Blueprint. Get it at our introductory rate. Get it combined with the business bundle to save even more. And I'll see you on the other side. I cannot wait to see your success. And as soon as you purchase it, you go straight on in, you log in, and you'll see me. And I wish I could see you, but from there, you're also going to receive a discount on our coaching. I can't wait to have you a part of this. I love you. I'm cheering for you. Microschool Marketing Blueprint. It's teachersletyourlightshine.com/blueprint. I'm speaking directly to the part of you that's feeling unsure. Maybe you're building a microschool from the ground up, and kudos to you. This is so courageous and a beautiful work of heart. Maybe you're already running a microschool or homeschool hybrid, but the enrollment just isn't where it needs to be. You've got the passion, you totally have the calling, and maybe you even have the classroom space. But the marketing, that's the part that feels foggy, clunky, scattered, and overwhelming. You are not alone. That's exactly why I created the Microschool Marketing Blueprint, because I was you, years 1 through 3. In the Microschool Marketing Blueprint, you will have a proven, practical system to attract and enroll the desired amount of families to meet not only your income goals, but most importantly, your impact. Everyone who starts a microschool or a hybrid program, we all have one thing in common. We want students. And with this Microschool Marketing Blueprint, you are going to be able to attract the families with confidence while communicating clearly, so that you are able to have a repeatable system to last you for years and years of building. We built a school from our living room during COVID with no systems, no ads, no website, just trust, connection, and a deep desire to serve families. From 6 students to 18, and now a waitlist and a marketing system that runs without us, this is what you desire, and I want to hand it to you. This is not a copy-paste formula. This is a foundational marketing course built for real-life edupreneurs, microschool and homeschool hybrid founders who want authentic, repeatable strategies that work even when you're cooking dinner, giving baths, throwing in some self-care, taking walks, and making sure that you are working on your greatest impact as a visionary leader. The Microschool Marketing Blueprint is an online course with 5 modules and tons of printables and workbooks and downloadables that you can implement immediately. You will walk away with a clear offer and message that speaks directly to your dream families, time-saving strategies for building your presence both online and in your local community. And yes, even though it's a marketing course, it's important for you to have time management strategies so you can actually go and market. I want you to also be able to determine your costs, your expenses, your income goals, because let's face it, your financial stance impacts your marketing decisions and goals. I want to ensure that you walk away with real marketing funnels designed for you as an educator, not an influencer. You will walk away also with tools to make confident decisions about enrollment, inquiry follow-up, social media, and open houses. And maybe most importantly, you will have the courage and clarity to market even in the uncertainty. Because let's be real, there's always a little unknown, but that doesn't mean you stay silent. You need systems to put into place for marketing. You're building something beautiful, and this blueprint will help share it with the world. Head on over to teachersletyourlightshine.com/blueprint. You will not figure this out alone. It's time for you to take action. It's time to see results. It's time to get your teach on. So bring on the systems, bring on the scripts, bring on the projects that allow you to not only prioritize marketing, but also to see conversion. Again, that's teachersletyourlightshine.com/blueprint.